everybody, I am here to do the monthly money, career, and finance reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be for the month of August 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm super glad that you're here. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate it more than I can ever express. So, do apologize for the distraction in the background. My dog is in the room with me. He's kind of rolling around. So if you hear some snorting and it's just him back there having a good old time. So hopefully he doesn't become too much of a distraction. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Before we go any further though, I do need to remind you guys this is a general reading. So it may or may not resonate. If it does, awesome. If it does not, please don't try to make it fit. Please check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. All right, we're going to start off with an energy oracle card here to give us the overall energy for the month when it comes to your money, career, and finances. Again, this is going to be for Gemini for the month of August 2021. Money, career, finance reading. All right, Spirit guides, universe. Overall energy for Gemini. Money, career, finance. Ooh, door to value. We have the world on the bottom here. So there's a new cycle is beginning up for you guys, I feel. Something is opening up. There's an opportunity that's going to be presenting itself to you all if it hasn't already. You guys are going to know your worth, I feel. You're going to be, I feel like a lot of people is going to want your services. A lot of people is going to want you to work for them. It's like people are throwing money at your feet here. But there's definitely a door opening, a new door opening up for you all, a new path that some of you might be going down here. But again, it's recognizing what your value is, what your worth is, what your service is, what your product is, you know, what your work is for a company. You're starting to see that. And I feel like others are going to see that too. Okay, so there could be a raise or a promotion for some of you guys that might be coming in. But there's definitely this feeling of things are changing, things are opening up and going to be presented to you. Okay, all right, so let's see what else comes up for you guys. Gemini Spirit. Money, career, finance, August 2021 for Gemini. Okay. Healing chaos. And release. Okay. We have fulfillment on the bottom. So there is something, again, seeing your own value, knowing your worth here. It's like, that's what I feel. Some of you might be leaving a situation because you understand what you are worth. You understand what your value is, maybe what you bring to the table in a company that you currently work for, or maybe you're involved in a business partnership. Whatever this is, I feel like there's been a lot of confusion. I'm looking at all these butterflies, so there's definitely a transformation taking place here. I feel like something is over, something is ending. It's like it's ending, and we have release. You're letting go. You're letting go of, it feels like you're letting go of what other labels others have put on you. Letting go of jobs here or business situations, however this affects your money, of people and situations who did not see your worth, who do not see your value, what you bring to the table. You're leaving that behind. You've made it through the storm, okay, Gemini, and you're coming out the other side a lot stronger, a lot more knowledgeable, and going forward here with knowing what you bring to the table. That's all I keep seeing. Knowing what you bring to the table, knowing what you're worth here, finding bigger and better opportunities. I feel like there's like, this could also be just like an epiphany that you guys are coming into. Maybe you work at a job that really sucks and you're sitting there thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I subjecting myself to this mess, this craziness? When, you know I could go here or I could go there or I could do that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that energy. And it's like, walking up and letting it go. I don't usually get a lot of messages about time, but the fall season could be important, and that's like really calling to me. The leaves falling here and looking like autumn. So like in the middle of fall, when it's cooler, okay? And I know we live in different parts of the country, so some of us are in summer now, others are in winter. So if for those of us that are in summer and fall is coming, there's going to be something big coming in. For others of you that are having, you're in the winter months now, it's the next fall that's coming, okay? I don't usually see a lot of time, but when I do, I definitely need to point those out, okay? But let's pull some more cards and let's see what's going on for you guys and what messages and guidance comes out. All right. All right, Spirit. Messages and guidance for Gemini, money, career, and finance for August 2021. Messages and guidance for Gemini. Messages and guidance. Guidance for Gemini. We have the Two of Coins. Okay, well, we're not taking all those. So we have we will take them. The Five of Coins, the Ace of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. There's a decision that you guys are going to be, I feel like you're struggling with. We have the Nine of Wands on the bottom. With the Faith card, which is the Hierophant card. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck. I feel like there's a decision. There's going to be something, you guys, did I say the Seven? I don't know if I said the Seven of Coins or called it something else. This is the Seven of Pentacles, guys. I feel like there's something you guys have been going back and forth with a long time, and that might be, again, whatever this healing chaos represents to you guys. I feel like and with the Nine of Wands as well, there's something here that you have been involved with for probably longer than you should have been. Something that you consider to be just, it's a mess. It's crazy. It's a mess. It's crazy. This place is a mess. It's a hot mess, okay? So whether that's a current job, whether that's a business, whatever it is, has to do with your money, has to do with your career, has to do with your finances here. You've been dealing with it for a while, and I feel like with the Two of Coins, there's going back and forth. There's indecision here with the Two of Swords as well. However, clarity is going to hit you, okay, with this Ace of Swords. You're going to come into this realization of, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? I know what I bring to the table. I know, what I need to do. I know, okay? Now, I'm going to pull a clarifier on this Two of Swords here to see what is going on with this and what it is, because this is an energy of, going back and forth, unable to make a decision here. Feeling confused, more confusion. But let's see what this Two of Swords is about. All right, Spirit, what is this Two of Swords? Tell me about this Two of Swords energy. Please clarify. Okay, that makes sense. We have the Five of Pentacles. So there is this fear that if you walk away from this and release whatever this is, this healing chaos, this craziness that you've been going back and forth, okay? I feel like there's two options that are going to be presented to you. Almost like the Two of Wands energy, but it's this Two of Pentacles energy. Two very good opportunities, maybe both paying well. One of them being where you're at, and then this new one. This could be something I feel like you might have been dealing with. You might have been going back and forth for in a while. You may know already where you want to go, where you're headed, but I feel like the indecision to leave is what is really you're unsure of. And you need to see your value, okay? You need to see what you're worth here. You're worried if you walk away or if you leave the situation that you're currently in, there's going to be loss of money, there's loss of income, you're going to be without, okay? You feel like what if I make the wrong decision? What if I make the wrong choice? And that's being driven by this Five of Pentacles energy, because you're afraid you're going to go without, okay? And that might be what it is here, that this clarity you're going to get, because I'm looking at this light coming off of this Ace of Swords. And if you'll notice behind her, you see that light. It's shining behind her. So it feels like you guys are going to come into this clarity of knowing what it is you need to do. Your confusion here and why you're afraid to make a decision, because you're weighing the pros and cons. You're going to be weighing the pros and cons about what you should do. You're going to come into the clarity of what you're going to do. This is all going to clear up, okay? So don't worry about this indecision. You're going to get some kind of clarity here that's going to clear everything up. And I feel like that's you realizing what you bring to the table. I feel like it's you guys understanding that, you know what? It's like this realization. And that's what's going to cause you to release it and to let go of whatever it is you guys are dealing with, because you're going to see what your worth is. You're going to see your value. You're going to take your skills and realize the skills that you possess for some place that you've been in for quite some time that may not have been the best working environment. You're going to realize that what you have, your skills here, are top notch. That your skills at your current situation, they're not being valued in the way that they should be. You're not either, maybe some of you aren't being paid what you're worth at your current job, okay? And it's like, you're just going to come into this realization. I feel like this isn't anything new. You've been toying with the idea of going a different route for a while, but you consistently hang in there in this place. And that's probably because it's stable. It's solid. It's like you feel like you have some type of job security. And it's kind of like, why am I going to rock the boat when I have an income coming in? But you're not happy at this because you're not valued. So you might be getting and earning a steady paycheck here, okay? Excuse me, Gemini. You might be earning a steady paycheck. But at the end, it's like every time you get that paycheck and you see that amount, it's like it's a disappointment. It's like a slap in the face, I feel, to some of you all the time. Because it's like you work really hard. With the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the other deck, we saw that, okay? So you've worked really hard, persevered, haven't given up. I feel like you guys, it's like you guys have been there for a while and you work really hard at this, but you're not being compensated for the work you do in the way you should be, or it's just the where you work, it no longer resonates with you. And I feel like, again, you've been going back and forth with toying with the idea. Well, now it's going to hit you. You're going to get that clarity, and you're not going to be confused on what you should do anymore. You're not going to be worried about, if I make the wrong decision, am I going to screw up? You're going to know. You're going to come into this clarity, okay? And you're going to know to release it. All right, what else do we have for Gemini Spirit? Guidance and messages for Gemini, money, career, finance, August 2021. What else do we have, Spirit, for Gemini? Five of Cups. See, you're going back and forth because the Hermit, like I said, you're afraid. You're afraid to make the wrong decision. You're afraid that the decision you make, if I leave this steady, guaranteed paycheck every week that I'm getting, I'm going to do without. I'm going to lose what I have. I'm going to lose everything. The Hermit here, going within, really going over this, really, really look at that. I love it. The Ace of Swords, we have the Death cards coming into the clarity that this is done. This is over. And the High Priestess. Yep. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. The World on the bottom of this deck as well. You're going towards a different opportunity, and the Hierophant. Your beliefs are not good. Yeah, so guys, I don't know what it is and what is going on with you and your current situation, your current job. Okay, this is definitely, I feel, I mean, it's general, so take it how it resonates, but it feels to me that I am speaking with a Gemini, or I'm connecting with a Gemini here who is fed up with where they are. Something is not jiving with you in this place anymore. It's not resonating with you where you currently are. I feel like this is something you've done or you've been there for a very long time. It's not the easiest place for some of you to be at, and that's what the driving factor. For others of you, this has to do with the pay is not good enough. And I have to say this, and I don't want to say this. I've been trying to avoid this kind of stuff in my readings, but I have to because I'm seeing it and I'm feeling called to say it. Some of you, there are new demands being put on you and you're not in agreement with that. And you've been wondering, should I walk away or do I need to give in to what is being asked of me from my employer now? You're going to walk away. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So I want to walk away. I want to go. You're going to do some soul searching, doing some soul searching here, keeping your faith, staying in tune with what you believe and doing what it is that you believe to be the right thing for you. Okay. I'm sure a lot of you know exactly what I'm referring to without saying it. Don't want any political talk. Don't want any kind of that kind of talk. I have to say it because I feel compelled, okay? If that resonates, you will know, all right? If it doesn't, it wasn't yours, so move along, but I had to put it out there. Use your intuition. Listen to your intuition. There is something here with this death card. This clarity is coming in. You guys are going to realize it's time to end something here because there is something better waiting on the horizon for you. You're realizing your value here. You're realizing your worth. You are seeing that in yourself. You know what you bring to the table, okay, Gemini? And because of that, don't be scared. And I feel that's the clarity that you guys are going to come into because you realize, I know what I have here. I know what I'm worth. I know my value. Okay, so I have to leave this place and I have to let it go and not look back and let it go. Fine, because I'm going to be okay. Because again, I know my worth. I know my value. I know what I bring to the table. However that resonates. But with the High Priestess here, this clarity could come in for some of you through your spirit guides, through meditation, through dreams. It's going to be you're going to know intuitively. I feel it's just going to be this aha moment that's going to happen, and it's going to be this intuitive thing. You're just going to know, and you are going to feel 110% secure with your decision at that point in time. So hang in there. Don't give up, Gemini. Don't worry. Don't stress about this because I see you're worried. You don't want to lose what you have. You don't want to lose your job. Some of you, I feel like you might be on the verge of possibly losing your job, and you need to make a decision. You're going back and forth. What do I do? What do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? You can't make the decision because you don't know. You're worried. There is this inner go within, reflect, stay true to yourself here. Stay true to yourself. If you're in a situation where you're being asked to do things that you don't agree with anymore, or, again, I feel like, some of you, this is about money, and this is about not being paid what you're worth. And you know this, and you've known this, but there's this struggle. So let me tell you, like I told Aries, okay, or Taurus, I can't remember which one it was now, for months, for a year, ever since this pandemic started. As a reader, I have seen so many people walking away from their regular corporate jobs or their regular 9-to-5 jobs to go and embark upon doing something new. And I feel like this pandemic has been hell, and there's no secret. Everybody knows it's just, our world is nuts right now. But the silver lining in that is that people are waking up and realizing that, you know what, I can go and pursue my dreams here. I can go and follow what it is I really feel passionate about and find a way to make it work. And I feel like this pandemic has really kind of kick-started that, if you will, okay? And that's me trying to find the silver lining in the negative things, because that's what I always try to do, because sometimes that's all you can do, right? But again, and some of you, that's exactly what this is, going to pursue your own thing that you're passionate about, you want to do, but just nervous, unsure, not able to decide because I don't want to lose everything. I don't want to jeopardize what I have. But you're coming out the other side. These butterflies here talks about transformation. Death is about a transformation. There's change coming, big change for you. There's transformation coming. You're going to get that clarity. Okay, Gemini? So don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. It's definitely coming in. And listen to your intuition. I feel like a lot of you, you're walking away. You're leaving something behind and you're going to go towards something else here. Something that's better suited for you. Okay? Because you know your worth. Okay, Spirit. Final message for Gemini. Money, career, and finance. August 2021. Final message. Hold your vision. Oh, look at that on the bottom. Expect powerful change. There is something coming for sure. Hold your vision. This card is about not losing sight of your goals, you know, knowing what it is you want and going towards it. If you know that you're at a job that is not paying you what you deserve, and yet you're taking on all this crazy mess and all these things, and you're taking on, and you've been doing this over and over and over, and you want out, that's what your goal is. That's what you need to focus. Spirit is asking you to focus here. What do you really want? If you need to do some introspection, which some of you will, a lot of you will, to go within to really think about it, to really, because you see, he's focusing, you know, the star is in his lantern. He is focusing on that star. Well, the star card in the tarot is all about hopes, dreams, wishes coming true, right? Having faith. He's focusing on that. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you guys to do. Reflect. Go within. What is it you want to do? What is it? Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Change is coming. This clarity is coming. I feel like a lot of you are probably in this phase of, yeah, I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and forth. Clarity is coming. You're going to get your aha moment, okay, Gemini? You're going to know exactly what you need to do. For some of you, that's staying where you are, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? You know, if this is about a decision that has to be made here because, you know, you're being asked to do something you don't want to do, you may decide, you know what, it is better for me to do this. It's better for me to stay and do what I'm supposed to do, even if I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? My point is, either way, you're going to get the clarity that you need so that you know what you need to do going forward. The majority of you are releasing something and letting go and starting anew. Starting over again, following your intuition here and doing what your gut, what your intuition's telling you to do. Okay? So, one more thing before we go. I have this cool little deck here. I don't remember the name of it, guys. I've had this for quite a while. It's got a bunch of various looking doors, okay, on the front. Okay, these are all little doors. I use this. I've never used this on my YouTube videos until I've used it on the other signs I've done for the money readings until now. I've always used these for myself, or, you know, for personal readings I do here. But I thought this would be really cool to just get messages, okay? Just pull a few of these at the end here to give you guys some messages. Again, these don't have to deal with this reading. They don't even have to deal with money and career. But I just thought that this was a way to, because for some of you, you might be watching this and you might be like, okay, is she talking about me? Is this my situation? Because sometimes that can be hard to, you know, it can be hard. My thing is, if it resonates with you, then take it. If it doesn't, then leave it. That's how I believe. But I thought maybe this would be cool. Maybe there's like, well, there might be a message to come out for you guys that is specific to you or personal to you. You know exactly what it means. I'm not spending a lot of time on these. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going into any kind of descriptions. I'm just going to pull a few cards, read them, and let you guys sit on them and take what you will. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and let's pull a few of these and see what messages Spirit wants to leave with you guys before we close. All right, Spirit. Extra messages for Gemini. Extra messages for Gemini, Spirit. The Gemini needs extra messages. Okay. There you go. This, yeah. Trust the universe, Gemini. It says, intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. It says, have faith and breathe. So whatever you're struggling with, whatever this situation, I feel like this pertains to this. And it doesn't have to. Again, like I said, these are just little extra messages I've decided to throw in. But to go with this goes with this reading really, really well. Trust the process here. Trust your intuition, okay? I feel the universe has got bigger plans for you, all right? All right, what else? What else do we have for Gemini? That's the second time that card has come out, which is interesting considering I've only used this twice so far up until this. So total 3 times, and that's come out twice. So, all right. The Sacred Lotus. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. One more, Spirit. For Gemini. Okay. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So, I don't know. I don't know how these play out. I don't know how they're going to play out for you guys, but you know, if they're for you, you're going to know. Some of you, there might be somebody, a stranger might come up randomly to you out of kindness and give you a message, and it's just going to be like, whoa. So pay attention to that. If there's a random person that comes up and has a message for you or just starts talking to you, just listen to what they have to say. Okay? So that's what I have, Gemini. I hope it resonates. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. If it didn't resonate, then it's just not your reading this time. Please don't try to make it fit. Please check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later.